Hey, string skipping is a necessity to learn. Most people look at it as something extraordinarily hard or exotic, but it's a necessity. Because when you look at the piano, when you look at the violin, when you look at other instruments, or the saxophone, playing arpeggios is not that hard. But on a guitar, it is. Oh, you can use sweep picking, somebody just yelled out in the audience. And that is true, that we can play really dramatic arpeggios, but we can only play them up and down, like a scale playing, If you came to me and said, I got a nice way of playing a scale, okay, that's cool, but how are you going to use that in music? Well, I'm just going to play a solo. Whenever I play a scale, I go... You're just up and down, right? Then we can do that with sweep picking as well. But we're really limited by that because you can't sequence sweep picking arpeggios very well. You can go up and down and that's the sequence, but you can't replace it, say, I want that note, then I want this note and that note and that. And I'm you can do that on a piano as easy as anything. It's just do, right? And on other instruments as well. So if we want to be equal to the bunch of musicians that we play with, we want to learn string skipping. And it seems like an exotic idea, but it really isn't. And I'm just going to show you a simple arpeggio that it's really cool. It's what I was playing in the beginning here. And it just stretches from the low C there. We got a C major arpeggio here with one string skip. And that, combined with outside picking and hammer-ons and pull-offs, gives us the ability to... And we can even combine these arpeggios with scale notes as easy as anything. But let's just look into the little exercise here, or the lick you might call it. We got the triad, the C major triad, the C arpeggio. We got a note in the 15th fret on the A string, that's the root note. Then we got two notes here on the D string in the 14th and the 17th fret. Then we go up to the 13th and the 17th fret on the B string. And then we have an extra note right there in the 15th fret on the high E string. And I can just play the whole arpeggio like downstroke, upstroke, hammer on, upstroke or downstroke, hammer on, pick the top note. This is an alternate picking string shift here, right? So top note, pick the first note on the string, pull off, pick the first note on the string and pull off, and then right, so I got a really effective arpeggio here, and then I can create a sequence within it. I can do all kinds of stuff, but this is a really cool sequence. So let's just go through that. I'm just going to play it slowly, and you can look at the tabs. Just notice my picking. That's it. Then I start over again. And this might seem uncomfortable or hard in the beginning, but that's just because you're working against the patterns you taught your fingers to do so many times. Once you really get into it, you play it for a week or two and keep returning to it. You make it the new normal, and then things really starts happening. Now you have the ability to play arpeggios like a piano. And there are so few patterns, which we teach in our new program. Here comes the ad again. Our new program, Arpeggio Artistry, that is really based on these simple patterns, simple sequences, and then we combine them into the most amazing progressions. And we got 10 of those. We got 10 exercises, or 12 or 13. We got insights on technique that really makes this technique very available to you and as easy as anything else. It's a necessity. So if nothing else, start practicing this arpeggio shape here to set you free to be able to do what other instruments are able to do very easily.